Hey, yo, welcome to 40 City Podcast. We back with season 2. What up, Keon, Pat, man?
Good,
What
man.
y'all been
What's
on?
up?
What's up?
Same
It's
old.
Man,
good.
It's,
we just want to say, man, we heard got all the DMs, all the text messages for everybody asking us what's going on with the podcast. We appreciate the fan love, like for real, like from all four of us. We really appreciate that. We back with a hopefully better season. Hopefully, we entertain y'all again. So recently, I mean, everybody's heard by now that PNB Rock. First of all, we want to give condolences to his family and his close friends about what happened in the unfortunate events. But of course, everybody has heard about what happened, and it's starting to become like a occurrence in rap. So we want to phrase the question like, do you think that being a rapper is becoming one of the most dangerous jobs in America? So Pat, you want to start with it, elaborate on what your, you know what I'm saying?
oh, we starting with
What you
me?
think about that? Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. I think it is, man. I feel like, and something just happened with what's the dude that be hanging with Chief Keef? Big dude. Something just happened with him. I don't know his name though, but
What happened?
somebody tried to rob him like 2 days after that happened, and he spoke out about rap being dangerous. But I feel like it is, man. And he was talking about how rappers gotta watch what they put in their lyrics. Because a fan, if they hear you got this, you got that, you got that. I mean, if there's a Jack Boy in that city and you in that city, it's a target on your head. Especially if you post in your location. I feel like a lot of the Chicago rappers like DJ Academics used to do the Warren Chirac. Like that used to be like if you posted your location, that used to be like a death wish. Like in Chicago, like if they knew where you was at and they've been wanting to hit on you, like you was getting killed. Like so, I feel like just rap in general, especially when like you got rappers dissing dead homies and stuff like that. Not saying that PNB Rock did that. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying, but just on that aspect, it's super dangerous. And then just in general, as a rapper, like people want to come after anybody that's got something. So, and I feel like a lot of us in the culture, we look at rappers as the people that's made it, that's a symbol for success. Some of them got chain, jewelry, all that stuff. So I think it puts a target on people's back for sure.
Bro, is it?
What about you, Keon?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Is it really the most dangerous job in America though? Like, if we really think about it, think about
Nah, I
how
don't
many
think
rappers
so.
it is getting money right now. Like, and they ain't got robbed, they ain't getting killed. Not that I ain't trying to belittle the situation, but like, I feel like you can avoid a lot of that stuff too. The location. If you know you famous, you're a celebrity. Like, it's certain places you just can't go. But I think Lil Yachty said like he don't even go out to eat. He just gets stuff and take it back to his crib. He like, why would I go to a restaurant where I'm staying at look better? I'm more comfortable there. So I just feel like I don't know. I feel like you can avoid it, but at the same time, you can live your life too. So it's hard to really tell somebody how they want to eat and do
Yeah,
stuff.
Bro,
I
I
do.
don't know if I want to live like that though. Like, I really can't just go out and have a simple meal with like a friend or a family member without thinking about somebody going goddamn Abe Lincoln me or something while I'm trying to eat. So
Bro said Abe Lincoln.
That's wild. That's wild.
it's the truth though, bro. Like, but just think about that. You really just out eating, enjoying yourself, and you got to keep your head on the swivel just while you're just trying to have like a nice little cool meal with somebody.
I mean, you can still do that. Just have security.
Yeah, that my whole point of view, my perspective on it was like, it's the way you move. We don't hear about Jay-Z getting robbed. We don't hear about Drake getting robbed, Future. We don't like the big rappers, you know what I'm saying? Because they move with security. I feel like it's an ego thing with like a lot of the young rappers now. They think it's like you're not tough if you don't move with security. Like, people hate 6ix9ine for their reasons, for him snitching or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, he moved with security. He don't go nowhere without security. And like 9 out of 10, nobody gonna run up on you when you got like armed security on you. You know what I'm saying? And let's elaborate on what y'all said about posting the location. Like for the PNB Rock thing, I just feel like at first I feel for the social media trap people trying to blame his girl or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel like niggas really was sitting there like, yo, watch his girl page, all his boys page, and see where they at. I just think, somebody caught a glimpse of him, maybe somebody in the restaurant seen and text like, yo, PNB rocking here with the jury on, and he was in a bad neighborhood. It's about, from my perspective, it's about how you move, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously when you make it to a certain financial status, you can't move a certain way anymore. You can't walk out without security. Like, I mean, Rip Nipsey Hussle, like, he was in his hood, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't have no security. No X when he came home when he got killed, he wasn't with security. Like, once you make it to a certain financial status, you can't move the way you used to move anymore, because you should be able to, like, in a perfect world, but we're not in a perfect world. Like, and the way it is, people gonna come get it if they know you by yourself.
But how expensive is security? Like top-notch security? Like, can
Nigga,
some people
24/7.
even afford it? You know what I mean?
It's probably.
I mean,
but it's worth it. I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure it's expensive.
No, I'm
Bro,
saying
I think sometimes your label like pay for it sometimes as well. And like, I know PNB was independent recently, but if you can afford all that stuff he had, I mean, all the VVS's and everything he had on, I'm pretty sure you can afford security.
That's a one-time payment.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, one time payment of like $275,000.
What Drake say? 2% of us rich.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like, it's a facade. A lot of this.
Right. But I know, like, when X got killed, he had security. I mean, I know, Keon, you seen the documentary. His mom just said that he was like, I don't feel like waiting on him to get here.
Right.
So I'm going to go with my manager. Where if he, you know what I'm saying, if he would have waited. And what happened with him, people just seeing him driving like, oh, that's X's car. They followed him, plotted on, waited for him to come out, and ran up on him for the Louis bag. And, it's just the way you move, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I call that, like, obviously Jay-Z is a billionaire, Drake, multi-millionaire. But I'm saying, even like some of the other rappers you don't hear about, they move security, bro. Like, when NBA Youngboy go to Chicago in a couple weeks, or it might be this week, he gonna have hella security. Ain't nobody from Chicago about to put hands on him. They have security with him.
Bro, Cole don't be having security all the time.
You said who?
Cole.
Nah, when they be showing a picture of him riding a bike, it be people around here. So he not. Yeah.
And they know
Like,
what they gonna get off.
So
Cole.
if you somebody driving behind you, nigga, you can get popped off right there. Like,
The most they can get.
I mean,
from
but I'm
Cole
saying
is
they don't want it.
it from a bullet if a nigga is riding in a car behind.
I mean, that's an assassination. They trying to like rob you for your jury. Like, they ain't trying to just like. That's an assassination. Like, yeah, if they want to just drive by and pop Cole, like, yeah, they can do that. But like, he have people around. Even when they have like concerts and stuff, it's people dressed like us. It's in the crowd. It's the security. Like when we was at the Cole concert, it was people just dressed like us in the crowd, waiting on something to pop off. Or like, if he had fell in the crowd, jumped in the crowd or something, I know Cole ain't gonna do that. But I'm saying it'd been like security in the crowd. Like, yeah, he always like move with security. Like, he have to, like, the people who out be wilding. And Cole don't wear jury, Pat, but he do be having on, like, sometimes he having expensive clothing. It still look baggy and all that. But, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so you said it was bad place, bad time. Pat and Keon, what y'all think? Y'all don't think he kind of got set up or nothing like that?
I don't think he got. At first, I thought that Shawty set him up, but it don't make sense for real. He just wasn't moving the right way.
Look, my thing is, if he had to take his girlfriend or his wife, whatever she was, fiance, I don't know. If he had to take her phone from her and delete Instagram and change her password because she's already done that in the past, and he got robbed with her before.
He said
I mean,
he had said he never got robbed on the podcast that week. He is like with DJ Academic. He said he had never been robbed.
I mean, they ran up on him when he was with his girl and his daughter.
it is some suspicious stuff going on, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
deleted the story of the location once everybody figured out he was there. Like,
and my thing, if I'm on the other end of things, if I'm dating someone that's like OD famous, I'm not, and she already done told me to stop posting all like our location all the time, every time we go out, because she don't feel safe or anything when she do that. To the point where she take my phone and change the password on Instagram. I finally get it back. Why the first thing I'm gonna do, we go out to eat somewhere, post the location again, and it happened. I'm not saying that she set him up, but I'm saying that her stupidity low key set him up. Just her being that was not smart at all. But it was not smart. Whether it was planned or not, it just was not smart on her behalf.
I agree with it wasn't smart like part. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with that. I just have a hard time believing like they was sitting there just watching her Instagram, like waiting on her to post where they was at. You know what I'm saying? And then like if she set him up, like her bag stopped because like obviously he was funding everything. You know.
Facts.
Well,
But like I said, like yeah.
I got a conspiracy about that too. Not saying I believe this, is just something for us to think about. Like, and it makes sense. And for another, I'm gonna say it one time. I'm not saying I believe this, but just for the discussion. So, all right. And I be on TikTok. Like I'll be heavy on the damn bird slamming shit. I'll be heavy on the conspiracy side of things. So, for example, I know Cat Williams said in an interview he was saying like when these artists and rappers die, like somebody getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars just for them dying. And sometimes it's better for the label or whatever to have them dead than alive because a lot of times they have life insurance policies on them. So, for example, you got an artist. He not really hitting on shit. His music, y'all only making like a couple million, but his life insurance policy is like 30, 40 million. So you can pay somebody that one of his ops or whatever you want to call it, somebody's actually had this man hit for 2 million. Your label, you still getting 38 million off the life insurance policy. So with that, PNB Rock, he was signed to Empire, and he had just dropped something like his first, I don't know, single or mixtape.
He was independent now.
That's what I'm saying. So he had just recently got off of that label with Empire. And I had this shit type. XX, your boy, how you say his name, dear?
Tentacion.
I can't even say it. Yeah, he was with Empire before, and he had signed. He was with Empire in 2017. Then he died in 2018, and apparently he had just signed a new deal. I don't know if it was with Empire or is with another label, but he ended up dying. Another artist that was with Empire. I don't know if y'all heard of like Mo3. I'm probably not even saying that right.
it's a lot
Like I want to say. This was in 2020. You remember somebody got shot on the highway. Like, I don't know if it was a traffic jam. They caught him on the highway slipping. So, yeah, he died. He was signed with Empire in 2019. He died in 2020. Bond was signed with Empire 2018. Killed 2021. And just for the sake of it, I was reading, and it's off of like Soul.com, SOHH. I can't even really, yeah. But whatever record label was called AEG, apparently they had attempted to obtain $17 million life insurance policy on Michael Jackson less than a week before he actually died. So that's just something, like, that's the dark side of things. I'm not saying it's true, but also it's a little suspicious to think that all these people on that one record label end up dying like not long after they sign and not long after they leave. And I know it's a lot more shit going on with record labels and all these little policies and stuff, but I just thought that was crazy just listening to that for real.
Man, if I'm a rapper, I ain't signing the Empire. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much money you burn.
The crazy part about Empire, bro, like most of the rap game has been signing them at one point or through Empire at one point. Like if you go and look who all have been signed to Empire, like most of the rap game, especially when it was first getting started, was signed to Empire at one point. Like most of the rap game went through there. And then like I get what that conspiracy theory is saying though, but like with Vaughn, like look how he was living, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he deserved what happened to him, but you know what I'm saying? That nigga was still in the streets, you know what I'm saying? X, he got killed by some people that knew of him from just being home. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how if you make it, that was the first thing they tell you, don't go home. You know what I'm saying? You go get out of there. Cause like, niggas be hating. Or they just gonna know, like, yo, he got it. Like, he rich. he by himself run up on him, and like it wouldn't have made, in my opinion, it wouldn't have made sense to kill X. Like he was up and coming, he was about to make them hella bread. Like his like last album had just went.
X was out here saying a lot of stuff too, like in his
He
interviews, like
was
talking
putting a lot
about
into the universe, bro.
Yeah, he predicted he wouldn't see 21. Like that was in the documentary too. He said he wasn't gonna see 21.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
This shit, like some of the stuff he was saying, like he was going into details about certain stuff, and I'm not even about to get into on here. But some of the stuff he was saying that on social media platforms, some of the stuff that he said gets taken down. Like some of the TikToks, like I'll see one day, try to come back to it, it's taken down. Like even for example, like certain stuff about the government on YouTube, some of that shit gets taken down out of nowhere. So some of the stuff he was saying, not saying it was about the government, it was just about different things that he, like Keon said, putting into the universe. And then he even saying that he not going to be around in 2021. That's just some crazy shit to me.
and it's something to think about. But I mean, I don't know. Again, it was just my opinion. I don't think X would have got killed if he would have been with security that day. Like if he would have chose to have a security with him, I think he would have still been here. Same for most of the rappers, honestly. Like
I wonder how hard it is or how much it actually costs to have that 24/7. Because I mean, when I think the orders that,
it's just when you go out really, because like all of them, they stay in like guarded neighborhoods where you're not really gonna get in.
If you
gotta like live there or be on the guest list. Yeah, but you gotta like
boys, they can be around you at least.
That too, yeah. Like, well, at least somebody have a strap.
Right.
If you don't plan on going out for the, my fault.
Go ahead,
Go
Pat.
ahead, Pat.
I'm saying if you don't plan on going out for the rest of the night, you send your security guard home, and all of a sudden, like you get a call like, "Hey, I need this, I need that. Like, can you pull up? Like, how fast can you get here? I need some help or something." You gonna just go like pull up or whatever you gotta do for your homie. And and your security guard already gone, like nigga, not available or something. Like
your homie should know at that point. If you a celebrity like that, he should know. Like, I can't reach out to him. He ain't finna come out here.
And life about choices, bro.
You can't come pick me up off the highway because you famous, nigga.
I'll call somebody to come pick you up.
Yeah, he can Uber. He can get you Uber. He can afford
Uber.
He can get you towed too.
But that might be.
Yeah, life about choices, bro. Like especially when you're on that, like that's like. It can anything can change. Like, I'm pretty sure like all the people like we talking about like end up getting murdered at some point. They thought like oh, I'm just like X, I'm just going to the bike shop, or Nipsey, I'm just outside chilling. I'm good. P&B, man, I'm just going to grab a quick bite to eat with my girl real quick. We should be straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they thought that too. But like again, in a perfect world, they should be able to enjoy it no matter what they do for a living. But we don't live in a perfect world, so you gotta always make sure you're moving the right way, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to live like that for real, bro. Like, I don't know.
That's the price of fame when you think about it, though, because like people just, that's how people are. Like, especially like especially when you one of them guys that make it like from poverty. Like of course you want to come back home. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love, and you can do that, but again, you gotta make sure you have security with you. You gotta make sure you're moving the right way, and make sure the right people know, or you putting yourself in, at risk, And that's just the price. That's just the price of fame. Like Drake would never be able to like, hey y'all, let's just go to the mall. He'll never be able to do that. I don't know what happened to bro, but yeah, he'll never be able to go to the mall with his kid by himself without security. He'll have to like either rent the mall out or just deal with everybody trying to be around him. And most of us like Beyonce. You see, they don't move like that. They move a certain way because they know, like,
Yeah, I don't know. It made more sense just to move smarter. Go ahead, Pat.
They are on like a totally different level though. Like they kind of like
it's levels to it, but like hey, if 6ix9ine can afford security, like I'm pretty sure you ain't gotta have like 20 niggas, but I'm saying you can at least have like 2 or 3 niggas with you that's on. Like I said, like because they trying to run up on you, and if you got more security. Yeah, that's what I read.
What they really need to go to Roscoe's for, bro.
Well,
you could have had it. You could have had it delivered.
Yeah,
It's hard for us to say though, for real, because we ain't in that position. So like,
I know, but if I'm
you
if
know,
I'm thinking like if I'm in LA, like I'm somewhere in the hood, I'm gonna just drive by, pick up, and go, or like have somebody deliver it to me, or we're gonna go to a different one where it's a little safer. But I feel like again, that's that ego thing. Like, nah, we good, we straight here. Like, you got
Yeah,
on
ain't
all this
nobody
jewelry,
stupid. You know
you
what
ain't
I'm
thinking.
but you still,
saying?
I mean, I'm sure they still want to stay the same. You know what I mean? They don't want to like be like they don't. A lot of people don't want to enter in that level of fame to where they can't be amongst regular people.
That's fine.
But
You
like
can do that, but
you
you
know the
doing
price
it in
of
the
it.
wrong setting though. Like it's the wrong place.
Yeah,
It ain't like they pulling
and
up
you
to
risk it. You know what
Kannapolis.
I'm saying? Risk it.
They ain't pulling up to Kannapolis to go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like they,
Even Kannapolis, heck, if like niggas move like, hey, like say Keon say he was a big rap star, and you go, hey man, I'm trying to go to what's in Kannapolis? I
I was
don't
gonna
even
say you
know.
can get robbed in
Breakfast
Kannapolis.
time.
You can definitely get
Yeah,
robbed
you
in
can there
Kannapolis.
run up on you, bro. Niggas be desperate because that, bro, that jewelry they have on, like people, niggas really don't be lying about. I got $1 million on my neck. I got a quarter on my wrist. They don't be lying about that. Like
I took my
it's life
chain. I
changing money.
took my chain at QT. Straight up.
but no,
But
I'm
yeah,
just
so
saying in
I
general
mean,
though. Like it just ain't certain places you just gotta chill. Like if
yeah,
I'm going to
you can't
LA,
go no
I ain't
more.
gonna be wilding out in LA, bro.
I watched a documentary or like not a documentary interview, and Young and May said when she first started going out there, she was like moving like just how she wanted. She said like somebody was like, "Yo, LA different." Like, well, she like not even LA. She was like, "You gotta quit moving." Like, everybody think LA just like stars come out here, you can go where you want. He was like, "People out here really trying to kill you. Like, people out here really trying to rob you." Like, and then she said like a couple weeks later, that's what happened to Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ran up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And robbed him. You know.
Sad.
Some kids at that, but like, yeah, you just gotta watch how you move, bro. Like, that's why I remember I've seen the baby. He was in, I think he was in LA, and he got mad at the hotel worker because he took a picture of himself with a location and said the baby here,
Yeah,
and the baby got mad at him like, yo, I'm on my daughter, my kids here. Don't give out my location. Like, you know, this is dangerous. Like, it's life or death.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true.
So like this and like rapper, what I don't like saying, I don't think it's the most dangerous job because like obviously like police officers put themselves in harm's way every day. Military, you know, they be literally going to war. You know, firefighters, all these other jobs out here that's real dangerous. But I think the way like if you move in without security and all that other stuff, or at least even without a firearm or whatever, then it starts getting up there. But I still want to say it's like the most dangerous. But then it's the way you move, in my opinion. Like if you move security, I think you're safe. And if
oh
you
yeah,
stay out of certain places, I think you're safe. But if you
Also,
move like some like the guys that got killed, then it becomes dangerous.
I was
I'll cut you off the first time. I'll let you
gonna, I was gonna say a lot of it come down to the media too, because like they know views and ratings gonna come off a rapper dying. They're not gonna report, oh, 8 people died serving the country today. Like that's not
Oh yeah.
people. If people see that, they
People
just
gonna
gonna
skip
skip
right by
straight.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you made a good point because like definitely like firefighters, people who serve the country, etc. Like I mean, we don't want to demean like what they do by this topic.
Right.
We just we just want to point out the fact that it definitely is. It's getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. But
It really is.
go ahead, Keenan.
I was gonna ask y'all, out of the 3 things that we named when it comes to a rapper getting killed, we said like basically for one, location, security, and what's actually in your lyrics. Which 2 of those do y'all think like hold the most weight? And third, which one would y'all kind of leave out of those 2?
Security for me
security, yeah,
is number one.
definitely
Like armed
security.
security, like, and then I will leave out honestly lyrics. Cause even if you rap about how much you got, if you got it on you, we can see that.
I say I don't know.
If
I
I
say
post a picture on social media with a whole bunch of jewelry on, you gonna be like, oh yeah, he got it. Like if I ever see him, I know where he at. I'm going to get that.
Plus, there's people who rap about it in their lyrics, but they don't really got it, so they ain't really getting plotted on for real.
niggas ain't only rapping about what they got. Niggas is rapping about other niggas that's dead, niggas gangs, like whatever you want to call it. Like niggas is really out here. Niggas really be disrespecting niggas now, bro.
Personally, I feel like if you can do that, then you gotta be willing to take what's gonna happen. Like,
Exactly.
I know, like, all of us kind of grew up in the same umbrella here in the South. Like, we was taught at a young age respect the dead, and I always been like that. Like, if y'all was beefing, I get it while he was alive, but once he passed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this me, I would let. You had to do something crazy disrespectful to me while you was alive for me to still be like, you know, that pissed off at you. Like once somebody died, like, just let it go. But they be saying some crazy, like, I'm smoking whatever pack. I'm like,
they've been smoking.
I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
I think for some years, bro.
I'm telling you,
I just think it's a culture thing, though.
Yeah, it done turn into that.
Don't believe in ghosts for sure. Niggas do not believe in ghosts no more.
People don't respect the dead no more, bro. Like, for real. Like, people always, anytime a celebrity die, go to the comments, it be like hella jokes in there, bro. Like, yeah, I respect the dead, bro.
Social media is corny. That's why I don't got Instagram. Like, everybody, it's giving everybody like, they can just throw a rock and hide their hand. Like, they just say whatever.
Pages too.
Yeah, like, they make up fake pages just so they can say whatever.
And just be saying crazy junk, bro. Like, troll pages. Yeah, they be saying crazy, like, it's crazy respect.
Yeah, we really, like, desensitized, too, at the same time. Like, a 5-6-year-old kid can get on YouTube or something and see a nigga die. Like,
yeah.
So, people, like, kids been seeing that all their life, so it really don't hold that same impact anymore as it would if you wasn't used to seeing things like that or hearing about that. Because, right, even my pops, like, you can, like, there, you know, like, not saying you should be emotional when somebody cry for sure, but, like, that's how dad is. Like, dad, he gonna shed some tears, and that's all respect. Because, I mean, as he should, but sometimes, like, even if I know a person, sometimes I don't have that same feeling right off the bat sometimes. And I don't know if it's just because, like, I done heard about or I see way more stuff. Like, my dad not on social media like that, so he not seeing that stuff every day. Like, I just seen yesterday, Darian, our cousin, Taya, she sent a video. I don't know if y'all seen somebody in Ohio. I guess the woman had got cheated on, so she was driving a van to the grocery store to run over the nigga that was cheating on her with her best friend. So she actually ended up hitting the dude that she meant to hit, but in that time, she hit him, and the car, like, maneuvered in a way where it was an old man with a cane crossing the street. And it killed the old man, but who she was actually intending to harm, he was still, like, living. I think his legs was broke, but even after that, bro, she got out the car and was still just punching the nigga. Ain't even really care about the old man at that point, but was just punching the nigga. Like,
crazy.
And, bro, that's a weekly thing. If you on Twitter and Instagram, whatever, it's stuff like that happening every week, bro, that, like, teens, kids with phones seeing.
Yeah, like, I agree. We are desensitized now. Like, I don't even like seeing stuff like that. Like, obviously, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't avoid it once you're online. Like, sometimes you'll just click on something or you see something and somebody end up getting killed in it. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I agree. Like, when a celebrity dies now, it's not even like, you know, people like sending condolences. It's like, yeah, it's just, you know, people in the comments talking junk or whatever, man. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's a sensitive topic. I mean, everybody got like a lot of other people got like separate. I feel like all of us like kind of on the same like round when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a rapper and you're watching 40 City Podcast, pay your security. Don't wear all your jewelry out at once. Make sure you know where you at. Make sure you check in, and you should be straight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all agree?
Well, we might as well start a security team, bro.
Hey, we can for real. All of us in the gym. All of us in the gym like that for real.
How much would niggas have to charge y'all to be security, bro?
But I'm not being. Hold on, real quick. I'm not being security for Lil Durk. Lil Durk 6ix9ine. Don't hit us up. I ain't being security for y'all. Y'all be wilding. Cause you'll do it. Yeah, you wilding, boy.
They gonna pay.
Quando Rondo, you too. Cause Quando Rondo got killed.
Keon can take like 8 bullets and be good.
Nah, they gonna pay you, man. Bro, you just said it. Security gonna be around you. They ain't gonna try nothing.
Oh no, bro. Wait, I mean, yeah, but I ain't taking chances with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake, you need one more. Hey, look, dog. I'll take a charge for you, you know what I'm saying? Nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? Cole, I'll ride my bike with you with the strap. You know, niggas like Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas don't want to hurt Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Logic ain't got no beef. I'll be Logic security guard in a heartbeat, bro. And I rock with his music. So yeah, Logic, you need security guard. You know what I'm saying? I'll up that pole if I need to. Pat just walked off the screen. I don't know what's going on.
Tapping to get the strap
All
right.
right.
Yeah, I gotta show the viewers. I gotta show the viewers. Nigga.
What he walk back in here with a drink on?
This might be an interview right now.
He walk back in here with. Hey, what if he had under the coat the whole time?
He pull a shotgun out the suit.
Y'all thought I was lucky.
I'm weak.
All right, we coming up to the part.
Oh, can I ask
Go ahead,
something?
Pat.
Can I ask something off topic?
Yeah. Your
Something
camera
that-
sideways, though.
It made me think about when Keenan said something.
Your camera sideways, man.
Yeah, bro, you horizontal.
I don't know what you did,
Can
but
you see me? You can't see me straight up?
nah, bro, you like sideways now. There we go.
All right, my bad. So
Go ahead.
y'all think the fact that we've been desensitized, y'all think that play a part in like all these school shootings?
Oh, I mean, nah, I just think people just, I don't know, bro. People just be what people like.
It's done got like OD, like it's sick.
Man, people just, I don't know, man. That's a whole different. In my opinion, it's a whole different like ball.
That's another
game.
topic.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, bro.
I get what you're saying.
I
though.
think
I
we
get
do
what you're
need-
saying.
I think we do need to touch on that though, because that's
What made you like really ask that question? I know you said because of what I said, but like, what's your thought behind it?
nah. I mean, I think people have been desensitized by like video games. That's kind of where it started with like the Columbine shit. Like they did say like the shooters in Columbine, like they used to play this one game. I can't remember what it's called. They used to play it a lot. It was like a shooting game, and it kind of like gave them some of their ideas. And then there was this one movie, Natural Born Killers. It's on Netflix right now, but it was like they got a lot of their inspiration from that movie, and like they used to watch it over and over again. And like that's when they started like filming their own shootings. Like they were shooting like the woods and shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's kind of like where they got the inspiration. And I felt like they fantasized about an idea so much that like when they was actually doing it, I don't know if they really understood what they was doing. Like I just feel like they kind of like when you fantasize on something so much or like speak about something so much, I don't know if you I feel like I don't know if they really grasped what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like when you asked that, it made me think about it.
nah, that's a good point for real. I was thinking about even smaller games such as like Grand Theft Auto and just like Call of Duty, any games where you like really shooting, all that killing, especially like at a young age. And then now we got the what's that, VR? Or we can put on the
What's
phones
that?
or whatever.
Oh, the
Virtual reality.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the virtual reality. You can now it's even like you're actually doing all the movements and everything yourself. I don't know where that's going to take things, but that's a good point for sure.
Bro,
I mean, the play that. Okay, Ken.
at one point, it was an airport scene on Call of Duty, and he was just killing
Bro.
random civilians, bro. Like that was the opening scene. And I remember
For
the
real?
first time I played that.
Oh,
I was
yeah, I
like,
seen that.
"Damn, this ain't feel right." But then, like after you play it over and over, it's just like, all right, I'm just what I got to do. And like it's a game, but you end up joking around with it, like and it can kind of start from there.
Facts.
And people who ain't mentally stable to like balance when it's like a game and you
Exactly.
can translate it to real life, that can turn into something scary. So yeah,
But that's all
Yeah,
they
I'm with
do.
you. I'm with you, Keon. Cause like just to play devil's advocate, all of us play Grand Theft Auto. A lot of our friends play Grand Theft Auto. Hey, most people in our demographic growing up play Grand Theft Auto. But we mentally we not gonna go out here and just steal somebody's car and just shoot random people. Like I just feel like it's a mental imbalance, chemical imbalance, however you want to put it. They just not like just to be nice. They not all there. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
they just murderers. Like basically, I think they knew what they were doing. Like I just think they wanted to cause harm to people because like we hear music with murdering in it. We play video games with murdering in it, and we've done that since we were kids. I just think that's they just murderers, you know. You know, because I've been fantasizing about Rihanna being my girlfriend for a long time, Pat. She ain't my girlfriend yet, you know what I'm saying? You fantasize about a lot of stuff. It's like, you know, you come to realization that ain't gonna happen. Like, but like, everybody has like dark thoughts. We just don't act on them because we, you know, like everybody would be lying if they said they didn't have like one dark thought in their life. Like, I'll push this nigga in the pool. I know he can't swim. Everybody has dark thoughts.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Dan. I don't know. You might have lost me on that one.
That nigga tell though himself.
I don't believe y'all ain't never had like a dark thought like punching somebody in the face. Like y'all can't tell me y'all ain't never like I'm gonna punch him in the face. Like y'all ain't never.
I know. I got you.
Yeah, everybody ain't had like we don't act on them. Like we don't act on it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So like
mental health.
You was just on
mental health tip of the week. Go outside and get some sun. And talk to the people that you care about and check in with them.
Go work out.
If you got something to talk, men, we can get it off our chest. I know my brother's right here. If I ever got something I need to talk about, I can reach out to him and vent. That don't make you weak. And get in the gym. Feel good about yourself. I don't care if you feel like if we got any nerds that watch the channel, it's never too late to get in the gym. So just mental health tip of the week. I feel like we need to do that, man, because mental health is important.
No, Pat, you definitely right about that. Because especially like men in general be too prideful a lot of times and need to actually speak out or at least just say something to somebody. Sometimes be trying to hold it in because they feel like they're gonna look weak, but it really ain't nothing to play with. So yeah, I'm glad you said that.
For sure.
Facts. All right, y'all, we coming towards the end of the podcast. We got this new thing we want to do with the podcast. We want to give out picks. Like, all of us have been using prize picks for the football season, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to go first with my prize picks week. In college football, I got Ohio State, Wisconsin. I think the game going to be a little closer than what experts are picking, but I'm going over with C.J. Stroud on the passing yards. I always go over with C.J. He always delivers. On prize picks, you can do yards he's going to pass for, yards he's going to run. Get run for, touchdown passes, etc. You always go over on CJ. And I got Ohio State winning like 31-20. They scored 2 touchdowns late in the fourth quarter. In the NFL, I got the Dolphins versus the Bills. I'll go over on Josh Allen too. That's the best team in the league. I know it's only 2 games in, folks, but they killing them. I'm going over with Josh Allen. And I'm also going to go over with Tua. He just got too many weapons. Tyreek Hill can take a screen pass and go 80 yards with it on any given moment. And I got the Bills winning like 42-27. I'm going to go with that. Go ahead, Keith.
We need to start a sports podcast.
Nah,
boy, reeled it off.
Right.
I can't go that far in depth. I don't have like player predictions or anything. But for NFL, I got the Rams and Cardinals. I want to do that game. I think that's going to be a high scoring game. I think it's going to be a really good game for sure. Especially about the Rams yesterday, they kind of let their foot off the gas in the fourth. Then the opposite happened with the Cardinals. They kind of turned it on late. They had like less than 100 total yards offense in the first half and had over 300 throughout the rest of the game. So I feel like whoever can put a full game together going to end up winning that game. But over the last 4 meetings, the Rams won 3 out of 4. So that's my prediction. I think the Rams going to keep it rolling. I think it'll be a really good game, though. It's probably going to come down to the fourth quarter for sure. For the college football, I got Wake Forest and Clemson. I really don't know. Wake Forest, I really want to go with an upset just because their defense been pretty good for sure. So I just got a feeling that they're going to be able to pull that out. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe it's at Wake. So I would like to see it upset. So I'm going to upset.
All right, bet. Keon, what's your pick prediction?
So you already know, NFL pick is the Cowboys versus Giants. I feel all kind of ways about this. Pat, you can probably relate. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you took mine. Go ahead, though.
Cowboys season started a little shaky, but Cooper Rush, he making it happen. He made it happen last week, so I'm hoping he's gonna show up. And what I really hope come out of this is Dak see all this success that he have, and he like, all right, I need to turn up, take it up a notch. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I got the Cowboys beating the Giants by at least 14, bro. At least 14.
That's
like
a tough
24,
game.
24-10 type of vibe. But yeah, the Giants been balling though. They 3-0 right now. But I feel like they ain't really
That
played
defense.
they ain't played no solid team all around. Like
Neither have we though.
The Bucks?
we played
Man,
the Bucks.
the Bucks look like hot garbage Sunday.
They had Tom. What you mean? The Bucks solid.
Man, Keenan, tell them the real. Jameis Winston saved Tom Brady this Sunday.
And the
He was
Bengals
looking
low
like
key solid
defense raw.
too. The Bengals
He
low key
was
solid
looking
too.
like-
They don't have no O line.
He was
Yeah,
looking
they
like he
don't
was
got
gonna
no
pull up. What was that dude from the Bills that retired at halftime? He was looking like
And not,
But nah, I got
And not
one
but for
there.
real, the Saints always give them a problem though, Pat. Always
nah,
give them
for
a
sure
problem.
though. See,
Shout
they
out
got
to
Tom
Mike.
Brady number.
Shout out to Mike
Pat,
Evans.
listen, that's how I know Darian mentioned prize picks. That's how I won. I came up 600 off of low key off of Tom Brady. Because I just going off history has shown, even when he was with like the last 3-4 years, I don't know, but every time he played the Saints, he has a bad game. And one pick I had him throwing an interception. I lost that one, but he threw a pick like 4 out of the 5 meetings with the Saints. But the other pick, which is where I had most of the money in, was him throwing less than 275. And
Yeah,
I think he threw like 215 through 30, something like
I
that.
thought he
Threw
threw.
for like 204.
Was it?
It's called prize picks, and you can like put more or less. So like on each player you pick on, basically you got a 50% chance on that player, but you gotta pick like at least 2. And you can pick more or less like over yards or receiving catches, whatever.
No, I'm saying I didn't. Did he even throw for 200?
He got 200, yeah. Like 204, I believe, something like that.
It was more or less than 275, and I put less than
Yeah.
225. I
Like,
did
Keon,
more.
we cut Keon off though. He's about to do his college pick.
Oh shit, my fault.
No, you good. The college pick definitely is Oregon versus Washington State. I got Oregon winning that one by a landslide though. They've been balling this year for real. They played
Ooh,
a tough
Washington
They
State?
right?
Nah, Oregon.
What they
They
got?
right.
You didn't watch the week 1 of college football season?
Bro, they played Georgia. What you?
But I'm saying it's the way they got beat.
They played
He's
Georgia is dominant.
saying it's a gap, and bro, it's a gap between like the top 3,
Yeah.
top 3, top 4. It's
But now
like
they playing.
it's like that.
They playing their
Everybody-
conference now. It's different now. That's like the Bills
Okay,
right now.
I get you saying
The
that.
Bills just won 41-7 against the Titans, bro. Like
What happened week 1, Darren? Recap.
damn.
What happened with what?
What happened week 1?
Man, Georgia beat them like they were playing it looked hey bro, for real. It looked like they were playing a JV team out there, bro.
Yeah,
like I'm talking about every aspect of the game. They just got beat. Like I watched the game. I'm talking about all day. I'm like, yeah, 3:30. I'm gonna watch Georgia and Oregon. Then I'm gonna watch Ohio State and Notre Dame. I watched like 5 minutes of that game and turned it off. It was already like 21-0. No, like yeah, this
Oh,
over.
man.
Bo Nix was out there pick. They was getting like Oregon people blocking each other. I was like, yeah, this ain't going.
Hey, real quick
I swear.
before we get off, real quick, how y'all feel about Coach Herm getting fired right after the game, bro? Head coach for Arizona State, like he walking off
Right.
the field,
Yeah, I've seen that.
but
I've
he's
seen
walking
that.
off
That's
the
crazy.
field, and they came to him at the end zone like, "Hey, like we letting you go."
Dang, bro, they could at least let my
That's
boy get in the locker room and go
wild,
home and
bro.
call him.
I promise you, it's
So
video.
It's
everything.
cutthroat. It's cutthroat.
Bro,
If that happens,
cutthroat business.
y'all still gonna talk to the team after the game, or y'all just leaving?
I'm gone.
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, okay.
It ain't
Yeah,
my
I'm
duty.
I'm out of there. Yeah. They ain't my responsibility no more.
Yeah, that's low key disrespectful.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. That's crazy. Dang, I didn't know they fired him before he got off the field.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. All right, well, man, yeah. Y'all appreciate y'all tuning in. This 40 City Podcast season 2. We're gonna try to drop bangers either every week or bi-weekly. Follow us on our Instagram at 40 City Podcast and follow us on our YouTube page. Subscribe. We're gonna leave a prize picks link down in the bio. Everybody like copy that. It's free to join. I think you get with the promo code. You'll get a like a $25 promo code you can bet on. So we're gonna leave that down in the bio. Thanks for watching 40 City Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, Keenan, how much you win?